It's another sports segment on my community on Afrocentric television station, channel 15.8. My name is Bayonle Arashi. I'm always excited coming your way every week, bringing you the best of sports and highlights across the world. Today, let's go straight to the news I have for you. For the first time in history, the back-to-back champions, the United States of America, won back-to-back title, making it their fourth title at the world level. The U.S. women national team had to really dig deep to really be able to win and conquer the Netherlands women national team last week Sunday in France. It was really very exciting for those beautiful ladies. A converted penalty by Adidas golden ball and boot winner Megan Rapinoe, and a wonderful strike by breakout star Rose Lavelle made the difference in Lyon as USA extend their record with 4 Women's World Cup trophies at France 2009. Really wonderful feat for the United States women national team. They have since been back home, and of course they've granted so much interviews. It's been really a wonderful atmosphere right here in the United States as we celebrate those wonderful women for winning that championship, the World Championship. Of course, the Netherlands women put in their best ever Women's Club World Cup performance, as it is only their second appearance at the championship. Really proud of those Netherlands ladies. They put in their best. They defeated many other teams to really get to that stage of the World Cup final. The U.S. women national team won all their 7 games. So to say, we are so proud of them. I will say congratulations from every one of us here at Afrocentric television station. Moving on now, 41-year-old Frank Lampard has been appointed as manager of Chelsea Football Club as owner Roman Abramovich turned to a fan favorite. Of course, you know Lampard was the former Chelsea legend. He is the highest goal scorer for the team. He's such a darling of all Chelsea fans. We all welcome him. And of course, he was given a 3-year contract to manage the club. As you know, Chelsea, as at this moment, will not be able to sign any player as it is serving the 2-year ban placed on it by the World Football Governing Body, FIFA. Do you think Lampard will be a success at Chelsea? I think so. I think Lampard will be a wonderful success at Chelsea. Most of those players we have on loan, it is time to bring them back. Kurt Zuma, and so many of them, I can't start mentioning their name. And of course, many of us look forward to what they're going to do. Some pre-season friendlies have already been arranged by Chelsea and other clubs across the world. And you know, it's going to be probably the first season in 8 years that Chelsea will be without their genius, their former genius player, of course, Eden Hazard. We have another one that we hope will really spring up a lot of surprises. U.S. national team player, of course, coming to Chelsea as one of the star-studded teams that we're going to have this coming season. What position do you think Chelsea will end in the 2019-2020 season? Share your opinion with me at Maida Soccer on all social media platforms, and let's take it from there. Congratulations to Chelsea and, of course, Frank Lampard, and hope the best is yet to come for that wonderful football club. Moving on to the next story, of course, it has to do with the Brazilian star boy, Neymar. Of course, Neymar refused to show up in his club's Paris Saint-Germain pre-season resumption in France. And of course, the PSG sporting director, Leonardo, says he can leave the club if the price suits everyone. Neymar has been touted to want to go back to Barcelona. And I said on social media just last week that particular move shouldn't have happened at all if Neymar has really thought it out very well. He really wanted to outshine Messi. And of course, Messi has really proven himself over the years to be a god right there at the Camp Nou Football Club, Camp Nou Stadium. I'm always missing between Camp Nou and Santiago Bernabeu. But of course, Camp Nou is the home of Barcelona, while Santiago Bernabeu is the home of Real Madrid. So Neymar is now thinking it's about time for him to go back to his roots and really compete again at the highest level with Lionel Messi, Luis Suarez, and all the other star-studded players in Barcelona. But of course, his father came out and said Neymar had commitment with his personal businesses, and of course, he will be resuming on July the 15th to the PSG camp. But everybody knew that right now, Neymar doesn't want to go back to PSG and is trying to force a move to Barcelona. Well, good luck to him on that one. Of course, Brazil, they won the Copa America last week Sunday as well. As I remember, I said it, that they've never lost any of the Copa America that they hosted on their soil. They won that particular game by 3-1. Gabriel Jesus, as they call him, he scored a goal, and of course, he was sent off in that particular one. Final story for the day, of course, after 2 weeks of group stage action, and of course, round of 16 knockout games, which has many surprises, which includes Egypt, the host nation. They were knocked out by South Africa. Can you believe that? They were knocked out by South Africa. It happened. And of course, another shocker, of course, Benin Republic, that has about less than 10 million of its citizens. They defeated Morocco. Morocco was being one of what was actually said they were going to get all the way in that championship. They probably win the championship because they won all their group games. Egypt also won all their group games, and now they are out of the Africa Cup of Nations, the 32nd edition, of course. And of course, quarterfinal games, one was played yesterday, another one was played today. Nigeria competed against South Africa yesterday, and of course, Senegal played against Benin Republic on Wednesday. And of course, earlier today, Algeria versus Ivory Coast, and of course, Madagascar versus Tunisia. Tunisia did not win a single match in their group game, and now they are in the quarterfinals. That is the joy, and of course, the miracle that the Africa Cup of Nations can bring. They defeated Ghana on penalties to really get to the quarterfinal of the Africa Cup of Nations. Do you think the Super Eagles of Nigeria will go all the way? And of course, hopefully, I'll bring you some of those highlights of the quarterfinal games next week on the show. That's all I have for you this week on My Community Sport on Afrocentric television station. My name is Bayonle Arashi. Hope you enjoy the beat I brought for you today. Till I see you guys again next week, God willing. Take care. Keep doing sport. Bye-bye now.